Don't. False.
Look at the font on Put a Grade on it. It was beautiful. Starting with LeBron James, its Cavs were down by as many as 23, but came roaring back in the fourth. Nick, you were at the game. Put a grade on LeBron's performance last night.
All right, I took a lot of classes in college where there was no assignments all year. You did one project at the very end that determined your entire grade. That's what the game was for LeBron last night. The fourth quarter was that end-of-year project, so he gets an A+. He played a perfect fourth quarter. They ended up winning the game. A+ for LeBron James.
Yeah. It's nice, but the other 3 quarters, halftime he had 5 turnovers, looked disinterested in the game, tried to act like he wanted to fight a little rookie, but I give him a B. That's the honest grade, all right? From a class where you have to take midterms and you have some pop quizzes.
Got it?
Well, we're taking different classes.
Moving on to the West Coast, where Lonzo Ball only had 7 points, and he didn't play the entire fourth quarter. Lakers won the game while he sat on the sideline. CC, I'll start with you. Put a grade on Lonzo's performance last night.
Last night, I'm not going to give up on the kid, but last night he got a D. All right, when the coach decides not to play you because they decide that it's more important to win this game. Clarkson also was on fire. He was the best player last night. They decided to play him a lot in the fourth. So I give him a D for last night.
D.
I give Lonzo Ball an incomplete because he did not complete the game. He was not given the opportunity to complete the game by his coach. I understand why he did it. I disagree with Luke Walton's decision there, but I don't think I can fairly grade him. Up to that point in the game, I would agree with you. It was about a D-level performance from Lonzo
And you know
Ball.
what the coach did for him? He did him a favor. Said, son, I don't want you to take the final because you're getting ready to flunk. Okay?
So he withdrew him?
You can withdraw and get a W on your transcript.
The old WD on the transcript. That ain't great.
The NFL
It
now.
won't affect your next job.
The Jay Cutler experiment continues in Miami with mixed results. Last night, Cutler had 213 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. His Dolphins got smoked 45-21 against Carolina. Nick, put a grade on Jay Cutler's performance last night.
I mean, unfortunately, mid-80s quarterback rating, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Your team loses. That's pretty par for the course for Jay Cutler, so I give him a C. It was an average Jay Cutler performance. He gets an average grade. It's a 75. It's what you expected from him.
Jay Cutler's arm talent is always an A. Jay Cutler, seeing him at quarterback for a team, has always been an F. So for me, I talked to one of my friends this morning and said, Chris, you got to give him a C for cigarettes because might as well take a cigarette break and get out of here.
Smoking Jay Cutler.
Yes, just get out of here.
Smoking nude on the boat.
All right, on the other side of that game, Cam Newton
said he wants to
had
play
a
another
monster
year now.
game.
Oh, yeah, he's excited about playing another year.
Looking like the vintage dual threat that we once loved. Newton threw for 4 touchdowns and ran for 95 yards 2 years ago. CC, put a grade on Cam's performance last night.
That's an A. And you're right, Jenna. That's the quarterback that we love, the one he played 2 years ago,
right.
Not the one in 2016. Yes, it was an A+. Man, just give it to him. I mean, this is the way Cam's got to play. Cam can't play in the pocket like we're convinced. Drew Brees, Rodgers. No, he can throw from in the pocket, but his overall game's got to be judged on his ability to break down the defense and his ability to deliver the football. He's a unique talent, so you have to observe him with a different eye. This was an A+.
CC, my man. Don't leave me hanging on national television. Don't do this to me, Chris. You already offered Chris Caney my job. There's going to be a real fraction in our relationship. There we go. Thank you. My man! An A for Cam Newton. That's the right grade.
Calm down.
Right,
That's stressing me out.
Sorry, sorry.
That's stressing me out. I didn't know.
Jenna, calm down.
Arm wrestle, I didn't know what.
Don't get stressed out. It's an A. It's an A. It's an A for Cam Newton. Sorry, Jenna doesn't like when people say calm down.
Now that everybody knows.
If you see Jenna on the street, say calm down, Jenna.
Don't ever
All right,
tell me
he
to
gets
calm
an A. He gets an A because he was excellent running the football. He was excellent passing the football. He was excellent celebrating. You know how you know when the Panthers might be back to that Panthers team of 2015? When every touchdown scored, they're handing the ball to a kid in the crowd. That was one of the coolest things they did in 2015.
Yeah.
Little kids.
They made it mandatory because a couple of the guys scored. They were trying to run off with the ball. Cam, as a great captain, said, no. We'll get you another ball. That one's going to a kid.
Right. They're trying to get back to that.
Yeah,
and so
that is good.
He did what you would call apprehending the football. He apprehended it from the guy who had scored. You're not going to do the Emmitt Smith and put it in a trunk somewhere.
What someone need to do is apprehend Cam's wardrobe.
Well, I think that's next.
Oh.
On, don't spoil it. Here we go. But Cam gets an A. Good
Okay,
grade.
so here we go. And finally, Cam didn't only let his play do the talking last night. His post-game outfit was screaming for attention. Cam always busting out something flashy after a game. Always. Nick, put a grade on this look last night for me.
All right, listen, I like that he's going with almost the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air look of inside-out jacket. I don't know if you can really see, you can't see the pants in that, but the pants were great.
Say, they were cool eyes.
He went like our buddy Dusty, no socks with the fancy shoes. It would be an A+ outfit, but the feather in the hat, I don't love the feather in the hat. I love the brooch.
That's the problem with the outfit.
I love all of it.
Feather.
I like, if you notice his bracelets, they color correspond with his outfit. He gets an A- because the feather in the hat's no good. Other than that, it was extraordinary.
Someone had their curtains stolen, and he made a jacket out of it. Now, the pants and everything, now, I'm not too much for hats and glass, especially. It was a night game, and by the time we went to the press conference, it was
indoors?
like midnight.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not for a black man in a black cowboy hat. The black cowboy thing don't go well with me.
But what about look, the burgundy pants. The whole look is great. The brooch, the bow tie.
No.
Yeah, zoom in on that camera guy.
F.
Look at that.
F.
Listen,
Don't worry. That's a waste of money.
sartorial expert on this show. I'm telling you, that's an A-.
Guys,
okay.
He didn't insult anyone in his post conferences this week.
Cece's
Came out and played a good game. He's got an Armani suit.
I mean,
you're not even playing by the same rules.
I mean, it's available.
Hold on. Yeah, it's available.
He walked past a bunch of these. Get you him in a 46 extra long, Cam. Armani will get you straight. All right, now your hat in your last game, I'm going to let Nick handle that part. Get your wardrobe together. Look good, you play good.
Admit it.
Look like a clown?
I can't pull it off.
But you would if you could.
Cam's like an extraordinary good-looking person. He dresses very well. He played a great football game. We don't need to come down on any of this. Anyone can wear Armani, Cece. You can't wear that. He can wear Armani.
I'll tell you about them flowers.
Coming up,
You can't wear
the Warriors
flowers
better off without
outside.
Steph Curry.
Okay.
Next on First Things First.